Welcome back, everybody, to day 2 of our adventure. Let's call it an adventure home, towing a trailer. We're driving 1,300 miles towing a trailer, which is turning out to consume far more electricity than I planned because it's a bigger trailer than I planned for. So yesterday was a long night. Today we need to do a shorter day. We're just gonna have to take 4 days to get home. We can't have the baby in the car for that long again. She got to bed so late, it was terrible. So today we're gonna do a shorter drive. We're gonna try to make it north of Knoxville. I'm gonna have to do a bunch of manual route planning because we can really only make it 80 to 100 miles. So we're getting about 120 miles with 100% range. Sitting here at 100% after charging at the hotel. There's the trip manual I reset before we left, so 6:01 for the first day. So terrible. But yeah, we gotta get on the road, so I gotta stop talking and get us on the road. So we'll see you on the road and wish us luck, because I don't know if we'll do this again. Electric part, yes. Towing trailer, probably not. Wish us luck, see you on the road. We got like 30% or something to even go, but oh my god, that handle is burning hot. Holy shit. Should be plug and charge. Auto charge plus. I don't know if I actually have to like do anything with auto charge plus. Okay, auto charge plus doesn't want to work. We're at Melvin. Start charging. 56 cents a kilowatt hour. I don't know why the auto charge plus didn't work. So we did not have to unhook, which is great. We picked up pizza on the way here, so we're gonna sit here for a while and eat it and deep charge. Wish there was shade. It's hot. Very hot. I hope this one works. This is taking a while. I might cancel and reinitiate here. Really don't want to have to back out. Do a different one, but okay, this is taking too long. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Start charging. Please plug in. Oh, come on. After all these trips with no issues, this trip is giving me all the issues, so I probably jinxed myself. Better check plug share. There's somebody with a bolt that charges all the time. Probably this bolt right over here. Melvin does not want to charge. I don't think I can reach the other one. I'm gonna have to take the 100 kilowatt hour one. Or kilowatt, sorry. Damn. Nothing's easy. I really want to eat my pizza. Okay, we're going to be here for a while, so I think it'll be okay, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to try the 100 kilowatt one. I'm going to back up and try that. Alright, y'all, this is a unfortunate update here. Here's the car. Sitting at a hotel. Well, that doesn't sound bad, you say. Well, we only made it about 50, 60 miles today. So, last you saw, sorry, fans are kicking on. The car was not charging. I was having trouble activating that EVgo, and I was thinking, this EVgo station's weird. I had some questionable reviews on plug share anyway, and I was like, okay, this station is messed up. No biggie. We'll go to another one. Went to a charge point a little ways down the road. Same thing. And while I was putting the cable back, tried all 4 of the EVgo stations. I was putting the cable back and I just forgot about the trailer because I'm stupid and kicked the shit out of the whole hitch assembly with my shin. Oh, it hurt so bad. So that hurt. My shin really hurts. Went to that EVgo or the charge point station. There was a Kia EV6. Luckily they came a few minutes later and pulled away, and I was able to I had to unhitch, and I got in there and I was charging, or I plugged in, same thing. Ended up having to take the car to a Volvo dealership. On the way there, we actually ran into, we drove past a Electrify America, so I was like, okay, let's just try it real quick. It was right off the highway. Let's just try it real quick. Same thing, just error. No initiation, no initialization. I've run into a few posts with people having a similar issue, and sometimes it just fixes itself overnight. So we took it to a dealership. They ran the diagnostics. There was a couple error codes where it looked like a charge session never got ended, so they cleared them out. but that didn't do anything. Maybe I'll call ChargePoint. That was the last fast charger we used last night, I think, was ChargePoint at the Buc-ee's. Maybe I'll call them and just say, like, can you see an active session? Can you, like, kill it? Anyway, so they did that, and I was really hoping that would fix it. They cleared the codes. I was hoping that would fix it. So I drove to the Audi dealership next door, tried their fast charger. Same thing. So now we're at a hotel. Their shop foreman comes in tomorrow morning, 7:30. So the plan is to go over there. Fortunately, it's AC charging, that's the weird thing. So it's got to be something software related. Well, it doesn't have to be, but I suspect it's something software related. Maybe last night, like, I had it set to 100%, and then I actually had it was supposed to end on the timer. It was supposed to end before it got to 100%, but I wasn't paying close enough attention, so it charged faster than I expected. So it got to 100%. And then I had, like, the climate running every couple hours, every hour, to, like, just to keep the car cool. And maybe that did something. I don't know. So I'm trying to figure out a way to just, like, reset the car. I've reset the infotainment. That doesn't do anything. Some people say you just gotta let it sit, kind of like dead. So I'm gonna get to 50%, I think, state of charge, and then I'll just unplug and move it to, like, the spot right over here. Just so I'm not blocking a charger, and I will unplug it. And then in the morning I'll wake up and drive it to a fast charger on the way back to that dealership. And fingers crossed it works. And if it does, I will charge it up, and then I'll have to go pick up the trailer, and then I'll come back to the hotel and pick up Lillian and Coraline and the dogs. But man, this is just like one of those days that makes you question what you're doing. To say this was a mistake is right now an understatement. Huge mistake. Huge mistake. And it sucks because I love EVs. I love EV road trips. I was really excited about towing. And, like, the car tows great. It's amazing to drive on the highway towing. And even charging wasn't, like, too bad. But this sucks. We are stuck the dealership's Marietta, Georgia. Right now we're in a hotel right on the outskirts of Atlanta. So we were stuck in Atlanta, Georgia, like 1,000 miles from home. And it's really hot during the day. It's like 100 degrees. So I'm really worried about getting stranded on the side of the road, which luckily that, we're not going to. But, I might have to rent a car. If they can't fix this tomorrow, like right away, then what? I have to rent a car and drive it home, I guess. Rent a car with a hitch. A tow hitch so I can tow. So this really, really sucks. And it is definitely making me question this road trip. I mean, it's so stressful for both of us. And then we have the baby that we have to worry about too, and we're worried about her. So luckily we got to the hotel. We just went back early. We're like, whatever, and we got her in bed. So because she was so tired. So she's snoozing. Dogs are snoozing. I'm gonna go back in there and try to do some more research and see if I can figure out something to do. But otherwise, I'm gonna let this get to 50, let it sit overnight, and just see what that does. There's a little kitty cat over there. Oh, yeah. So this is awful. So I hate making this update. Maybe tomorrow it'll be good news. I'll drive over the charger and it'll just work. But maybe we'll be leaving our car in Atlanta and driving home in a rental, or my wife might have to fly with the baby to get her home, because, like, we got to get home. Like, we're running out of baby supplies. Luckily we have formula, but we don't have, like, she eats food, and we don't have, like, baby food. We make our own food. So this is just rough. This is really, really rough. This is definitely enough to convince a normal person not to have an EV if they had to go through this. Now, I know this can happen with a gas car, a nice car, but this is enough for somebody to say, no way, I'm not dealing with that. So really, really hoping for something to happen tomorrow. because we can't get home on AC charging. It'll take us 2 weeks, especially with a trailer. If we didn't have the trailer, it'd like still take forever, but I'd do it if I was by myself. With the baby, no way. So yeah, that's the update. This trip has turned into a complete disaster. Complete disaster. And Volvo is being pretty unhelpful so far. The dealership people that we're at, they're very nice. They have no idea anything about EVs. They have no idea. So I hope this foreman actually knows. Like, none of them even know what DC fast charging versus like level 2 charging, AC charging is. They just have no idea. And my dealership, Patrick Volvo in Schaumburg, Illinois, I'm going to call you out, have treated us very poorly. I will be going in there for sure when we get back to talk to them in person, because they've treated us very poorly. Hung up on us earlier while we were on hold waiting to talk to somebody. You know, just really poor. Like, you buy a nice car and you expect good service, but here we are stuck 1,000 miles from home. So that's the update. Maybe this trip will finish in a gas car. Maybe this trip will finish in this car. Man, I hope we can get this working, because this sucks, and this gives, lends to the arguments of like EVs aren't ready. EVs are ready, but this software bug or whatever this is sucks. Or if it's a hardware bug, then hardware issue, that's, who knows how long that's going to take to fix. So anyway, I'm going to go back to the room and relax. I got to get some sleep. I'm super tired. I got to get up early and take this car back. But yeah, just wanted to let y'all know that's why the footage goes from like 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. Now it's 9 p.m. We've been driving around like for hours or not driving around for hours, but like hopping into different chargers, trying to get them to work, and then getting to the dealership. So anyway, I'm gonna go. This sucks. Thanks for watching. Hopefully see you on the road in this car tomorrow. All right, real quick update. It's the next morning. Letting the car sit overnight, fixed it. We'll talk more about it on the road because we gotta go. But yeah, we're headed out of Atlanta. Our first stop is gonna be Chattanooga. 100 miles, we got 92%. So let's get on the road. Hold your breath. Got here at like 26%. Tried to pull into station 8 over there, the Chattanooga that I used on the way here, and it wasn't working. Screen's off. Charger 6. I'm gonna activate in the app. I'm really nervous that this won't work. No, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. I don't know how good of a click that was. This isn't a good sign. Oh God. miles. Okay, I think I'm gonna cancel it. No, I'm just gonna let it air out. I don't wanna, I think I have to use the other handle. Oh my God, I'm so nervous. Okay, yeah, see that says unavailable. Okay, that's my fault. That's my fault. Alright, the anxiety is real. Oh, now the app is stuck. God damn it. Maybe if I plug this side in. Okay, so the app was stuck. The app was stuck. So I did credit card. Okay, we're good. Alright, paying a little extra, but I don't care. Okay, I'm gonna let this go, figure out how far we need to go. Alright, we got 88% here. Let me go ahead and stop. We're only going 70 miles because we can't quite push it to Richmond, Kentucky. So we're gonna go to Knoxville. I'm gonna skip the EA because it has bad plugs share scores and go to EV Go, Pilot Flying J. I like those better anyway, even though they're more expensive. So here we go, 43 minutes. Wait to feed the baby. Next time we won't have to feed the baby, so we should be in and out quick. So yeah, just a short stretch here, and then from there we should be able to push it to Williamsburg or maybe further. Just a quick update while we're on the way to Knoxville. So we, for the whole trip back so far, we are at 685 miles, 569 watt hour per mile. It was really bad that first day. It was like 600, 610. It was really bad. 13 hours of driving, but I think that's more of like active car being on. Yesterday we spent a lot of time trying to figure shit out. And then just today, 130 miles, 51, 510 watt hour per mile. So much better today. I've been kind of getting behind trucks like this in the mountains, although I'm going to pass this guy, and just staying at 65 miles an hour. Yeah, it's been pretty nice. So we got 61 miles to go. We're going to get there. It says 47%, but Google's not doing a good job of adjusting to the increased consumption. So we'll probably get there closer to 40 or maybe even 38. We'll see, but this really isn't very far. We're sitting at 79%. We're getting about 140 miles of range on 100% charge. So we're doing pretty good today. It's not as hot, although it's still pretty hot. So dogs are doing good. Caroline's being a trooper. Lily is being a trooper. Much better day today. Yesterday was miserable. So we're hanging in there. We're gonna get there as fast as we can, and yeah, we'll catch you at the next charger. 78%. Wow, I was right on the money. A little higher consumption this time. I was going a couple miles an hour faster. Let's see, it should just be auto charge plus. Let's see if it works. Let me wrangle this. Let's see, I've never... Payment authorized, hey! That's cool. I feel like they do have a long handshake and everything on these. But this is a perfect spot for a trailer. Let me wait till this charges and then we'll... Checking cable safety. Yeah, this is a great spot for a trailer. Before I get too excited, I want this to start charging. There we go, matching voltage. I don't know why you're looking at me, you can look at this. There we go. Alright, well that, oh, I got a bee on me. Get away, bee. While that ramps up, I'll show the station. So, it's a truck stop. It's pretty close off the highway, like a minute off the highway. Look at this for a trailer though. I mean, you can't get much better than this for a trailer spot. Easy pulling, we're under the shade, which is great because it's hot. And we got a Denny's. We got a Denny's in there. So yeah, this is a good spot. We're not gonna take the dogs out because they just went out. We got a little bit of grass for the dogs. So we're just gonna let the baby stretch. I don't think we'll feed her. No, we definitely won't feed her because we just fed her. Max speed. We probably won't pull max speed for very long because we're already at 40%. Although I feel like I've noticed sometimes when you plug in it already, nope. Okay, I made that up. It's already dropping. So yeah, you usually pull max speed to about 39. Maybe what I was saying is sometimes when you plug in high state of charge, like we plug in at 38, it went up to max speed and you maintain that a little longer. So maybe that is doing that. So maybe there's some sort of like time thing too if you're already plugging in at a high state of charge. Okay, nope. I just need to stop talking. I'm just wrong, everybody. I'm wrong. 144. Yeah, I'm feeling good today. Trip's going pretty well. Efficiency's okay with this big trailer, but we're charging, so I don't even care. Like, we're charging. We're gonna get to Cincinnati tonight, my parents' house. We'll have a comfortable place to stay. Let the dogs run around the backyard. That's really what matters. After yesterday was such a disaster, today just feels good. I'm happy. I'm optimistic. Yeah, yesterday was awful. 131. I'm gonna get back in the air conditioning because it's pretty hot. I'm gonna look at plug share and check. I think we're gonna make it to Williamsburg, Kentucky. So let me check how far that is and see how far we need to charge. I'm hoping only 2 more charges to get to my parents, but it may be 3. So we're gonna try to make these as quick when we don't have to feed the baby. We're gonna try to make them as quick as possible. So we'll see how long this one is. I'm hoping 20 minutes or so, but I'm gonna check plug share and we'll catch up when we're leaving. But yeah, pilot, Flying J. Actually, this is just Flying J. Great. Oh, it is pilot. Oh, whatever. I'm delirious. I've been driving too much. I haven't eaten enough food in the last 2 days. I haven't drank enough water. Also, how cool is that our U-Haul says Chicago? That's cool. All right, I'm gonna check plug share like I've been saying I'm gonna do, and then we'll charge for a little bit and then we'll get out of here. Hey everybody, I'm sitting here with baby cakes while Lily's inside grabbing a drink. We're up to 76%, 68 kilowatts. Our next stop's only 80 miles, so as soon as Lily comes out, I'm gonna unplug and we're gonna go. Another nice thing about these stations is they have the windshield wiper things and trash cans, so we can empty our Volvo trash can. Got a BMW iX over there. I don't know what she's charging at, but looks nice. So yeah, we're good to go as soon as Lily comes out. It's projecting 35% arrival, but that's going to go down by 10% or so. So I'm expecting 25 to 20%. And sorry, Coraline's grabbing dog treats. So yeah, we're good to go. And then the next stop after that will be Richmond, Kentucky at the Buc-ee's. And then after that will be, I believe we'll probably stop north of Lexington, Kentucky in Georgetown. And from there, it's only like 80 more miles to my parents' house. So we're looking at hey. We're looking at 3 more charges, unfortunately. All right, I'm gonna go and supervise this baby. And then we'll, yeah. And then we'll unplug in a minute, as soon as Lily comes out. Plug here, overcharged a little bit, but that's okay. 84%. That means we can go a little faster and not worry as much about efficiency. Let's go. Boom. I do really like these stations. See how much this was. They're a little pricey. Processing. Come on, show me how much it was. $30 minutes, 42 kilowatts, no price, final cost unavailable. Okay, whatever. All right, time to get out. Peace. 30%. Decided to go to the EV Go instead of Electrify America, even though it'll be a little more expensive because it's covered, although it's not actually shaded because the sun is setting behind me, so it is super freaking hot. Love the plug-in charge though. That's got a super glare, so it's not even worth. That stretch is my absolute favorite. It is so gorgeous. Going through like the Cumberland Gap and like just those mountains in Tennessee and Kentucky are so gorgeous. I love that so much. It makes me want to move. Sorry, it's loud, there's trucks. It makes me want to move like right now. I mean, just standing right here even. It's just so gorgeous. This spot is pretty good for trailer. Had to loop around a little awkwardly. Okay, initiation complete, ramping up. Should get max speed for till 39%. The next stop I think is only 80 miles, so we shouldn't have to be here too long, but I'm gonna figure that out. If we can skip it and go straight to Georgetown, we're gonna do that. Or, yeah, if we can skip and go to Georgetown, that'd be great, because then we only have to do one more stop. But we're gonna charge, take care of everything, and then figure that out, and then we'll catch up. Time to go. We're gonna try to make it straight to Georgetown without stopping at Buc-ee's. Look at this, $42. Isn't that crazy? 42 freaking dollars. We're gonna try to go straight to Georgetown. Electrify America. I'm not going to EV Go. It's too expensive. And it's the same layout as this. If it was like super convenient for towing, but the Electrify America there has a 10 out of 10 plug score or plug share score. So I'm just gonna go there, and it's gonna be way cheaper. So we're gonna go there. It's 116 miles. 119 miles. And we've got 87%, so it'll be tight, but we're gonna go for it. So I'll see you on the road. Quick check-in. The sun is blasting my face. We are 65 miles away from Georgetown, Electrify America, after that $40 smack in the face at EV Go. I'm going to the EA. It's got a good score. It should be fine. We have 55%, 80 mile projected range. So the projected percentage of arrival is 21, but that started at I think 25, and it's been slowly going down. I'm thinking we'll get there around 12 to 14%. So yeah, we should be fine. Our bailout option is in Richmond at the Buc-ee's, but that still leaves us 40 miles after that. So we'll see what our range is when we get there. Should be fine. Beautiful drive still, not quite as striking as the mountain part, but it's beautiful rolling hills. I'm trying to tuck in behind a truck, but they keep flying down the hills and then going really slow up the hills, obviously, so I haven't been able to tuck in. But I've been 165, keeping it slow and steady, and we got the air set 68, which is definitely warmer than I would like it, and the fan speed at 2, and our efficiency has been hovering right around 54 kilowatt hour per 100 mile. So pretty bad, not as good as yesterday until the disaster happened, but better than the first day. So it is what it is. We got hopefully one more stop, and then oh, here we go. Richmond is in 26 miles. That's where Buc-ee's is. Lexington is 51. The Georgetown is about 10 miles past that. So got 63 miles. I think we'll be okay. But yeah, so we'll have one more stop, and then we'll be on our final stretch for the day. Beep beep. made it with 17%, I think. Got a full station here. I had to unhook, unfortunately, but it is life. Watch your back. I'm gonna. Sorry, this is awkward. Oh, there we go. Got a Rivian. Looks pretty good in the red Canyon red, whatever it is. Initiating charging. I thought PlugShare said one of them was down, or no, the app said one of them was down. So maybe this Kia Niro's not charging. No, I think he's charging too. 33 cents a minute. Love it. Let's make sure this ramps up to max speed, and then I'll make sure the air is on for the doggies. Hi, kitty. Ah, there we go. Sweet. Max speed. All right, cool. So we got like 80, 90 miles to go. So probably need like 75. Got really good oh, here's the trailer. Got really good efficiency on that leg because I tucked behind a truck for most of the route. So that was pretty sweet. So yeah, we got a Rivian here. I don't think there's anybody in here. We can take a peek at the screen. Yeah, there's nobody in there. Let's see what he's getting. 213 at 22%. Pretty sweet. I would take a Rivian. We got a Ioniq and a Kia Niro. Let's see, the Niro is doing 46. The Ioniq is doing... Oh, weird. It charged plugged in at 134. Wow, 134 at 74%. Not sure why I plugged in at 74. Probably is free charging or something, and he ran into Walmart. Okay, we're gonna figure out how long we need to charge. Take the baby inside real quick, and then final leg of the day. Whew. All right, quick update. I got the fans ripping. Let me turn these down. Trying to cool the car off as much as possible while we're charging, because when we're not charging, I wanna turn it down. So 86 miles, it's predicting 11%. It's been about 10% off. Now speeds will be a little slower when we get closer to Cincinnati and when we go through Cincinnati. But until then, speeds are 70, but I've been going 65 anyway, so I'll probably stick at 65. If I can get behind a truck, I will, because that really helped. Get behind that truck and then just kind of post it behind him and draft off him a little bit. So we're sitting at 62%, 66 kilowatts. Yeah. Hanging out with Coraline. Let's see. So we're getting, I'd say, about 15 miles per 10%. So we're getting about 150 miles. If we can get 500 watt hour per mile, then we're getting about 15 miles per 10%. I'm shooting for like 75%. Lily's inside, so we'll see what... Sorry, baby is playing with the screen. She discovered that she can play with the screen, and we're trying to keep her away from screens. Here, put that. Yeah, so Lily's inside. By the time she gets back, I think we'll be close to ready to go. This is now predicting 14% arrival. I want to get it to like 20, and then I'll feel better. So, yeah, we're charging. We got food delivered, so it's sitting there waiting at the porch. But this long day is almost over. Let's take a quick look at the stats. The stats. Wow. Oh, okay. So total trip, 937 miles, 559 watt hour per mile. So not great. Today only, we're at 382, and we have 86 to go. So close to 500 today, close to 500 yesterday, and then we'll have 300 to go tomorrow to get home. So 7 hours of driving today, 526 watt hour per mile. So as soon as Lily's back, I think I'm gonna disconnect and we'll go rehook the trailer. And then we should be good to go. And we'll have a slow drive home, but we'll be there and we'll be done. All right, baby's fussy, time to go. We're up to 80 because it's Lily was looking for an iced coffee for me in Walmart. So 38 minutes, longer than we wanted to, but that's okay because it's cheaper here than it will be in Ohio. So that's okay. $12. God, I love charge by the minute in these southern states. Except for EVgo. Fuck you, EVgo. Okay, I'm gonna unplug. Oh, baby is fussy. So try to maneuver around here. Baby's fussy, it's time to go. We need to get her to bed. So we got another hour to go. I gotta hook this trailer back up. This one right here. Not that one or that one, this one. So we gotta hook that up and get out of here. So I'm gonna do that and then we'll get on the road and then we'll catch up on the road. All right, we made it with 19%. Got some good, trying to get a good night shot of the city, but truck pulled in front of me right before. So I got the U-Haul, dropped in the driveway, and I think I can slip through. So I'm gonna park in the garage. So I'm gonna go and park in the garage because I need concentration. But we made it 19%, 40 miles of range. So I'm gonna go and we'll catch up later. All right, got the car in the garage, got the trailer on the driveway, should be safe. So just looking at today, 467 miles, 540 watt-hour per mile. Not terrible. You know, at some points I was going decent speed. At some points I was going slow and following trucks. So a little bit of both. Not terrible. That gets us close to 150 miles of range on a full charge. So between 150 and 120 on the low end, depending how fast we're going. So we're doing 180 to 100 mile stretches and then charging for a half hour at least. And you know, our charge stops always take a little longer. Total trip from Florida, 1,022.7. 563 watt-hour per mile in 19 hours. But again, that's inflated because yesterday we were trying to figure out what the hell to do. So we're sitting here charging in the garage. We're at 18%. We'll probably get to hopefully 30 by the time we're doing anything tomorrow. So I think we're going to kind of take our time, let the dogs play around in the backyard, let baby crawl around and play and not be in a car seat. Probably go TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx is the best. And then if you recall, on my way down through here last week in part 1, the Electro America that's right down the street is closed for upgrades. It's still closed. So it's been like over a month now that's been closed. The pedestals, I don't know, I haven't driven past here yet, but when I was here last week, They're just sitting there. They hadn't been installed yet. So I'm gonna probably have to try to go to that car dealership again. So at some point tomorrow, I'm gonna try to go there and leave the car and go get lunch or something and let it sit, which is a bummer. It would be easier if the EA was working, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna go. We ordered Chinese food that got delivered to the house like an hour, 2 hours ago because the place, everything was closing, so we just had it delivered and sat on the porch for a while. We're gonna do that. Baby's asleep, dogs have been fed, and they're chilling. They ran around for a while. We're gonna go watch a movie. So it's been a fun trip. Tomorrow we'll leave at some point and get home, and that'll be the end of an epic 2,600 mile round trip journey. Pretty crazy. Half of that towing a trailer. So yeah, thanks for joining. Beep beep, have a good time. We'll see you tomorrow morning.